Welcome to this week's episode of The Juicy Word. Today we're going to be talking about freshmen. In middle school, we're told high school is this great opportunity of new experiences, new friends, and a new start. But what is it in reality? Most students get to high school, they have harder classes, more homework, and almost no time outside of school. And there's more independence. What do the other people think of us? As freshmen, we are the youngest ones in school, and to many seniors, we're also obnoxious, annoying, and we sort of get in the way. So I'm here with Becky today. She is a senior right now, and we're just going to be talking about some of the pros and cons of being a freshman. So tell us a little bit about what it was like for you to be a freshman.
Well, I came in as a freshman, and I didn't go to the middle school, so I knew next to no one. So it was really hard for me. It was totally like a giant transition. Totally new friends, new opportunities, new teachers, new work. So it took me probably like a good semester just to get used to it all. I had to find all my friends, figure out like who to go for homework, and it was definitely different with the teachers because I went to like a little school, so all the teachers were always there to help you and were always asking if you could come after school and constantly checking up on you. And I kind of realized that you really have to advocate for yourself and figure what you're going to do and what you want to take and how to get your homework done.
Yeah, so I actually had that same experience. I came from a smaller school, and like you said, it's hard to sort of fit into a crowd of people who have known each other for many years. And as a senior now, what do you think of like the incoming freshmen?
It's really mixed. I mean, most of my knowledge about the freshmen are from track, which you're in. And honestly, the group of kids is very diverse. There's some who are afraid to go and talk to us, which I think is kind of weird because we're like very open to them. So they seem really cliquey, and they seem like when they do that, it kind of seems like they think they're better than us, which is really annoying to most of the seniors. But as like I get to know you and like other kids, I know that a lot of you are actually really nice. But also I kind of worry like your priorities, like some kids are worried about parties and boyfriends and all of that. I'm like, you're 14, you're 15. You're still trying to get used to like the high school experience and like your friends, and that kind of is like, how do you focus on that, and why is that what you're worrying about?
Yeah, so you brought up a good point, the fact that we're still 14, whereas you guys are 18.
Yeah.
So do you think that sort of affects how much you enjoy high school now, like being almost legal adults and sort of still being at school with kids?
Yeah, I mean, as a senior, I've stopped caring what other people think about me, and as a freshman, I'm sure all of you guys do. Like, you're worried how you look there if you fall, if you go up the stairs, if you go to gym and there's older boys there. Like, I don't really care anymore. Like, I'm independent. I can drive to school. I get walk after you, and it's honestly a good feeling to like have teachers to go to, and now I have like friends, and I know the school so well, and I kind of like being able to look after you guys instead of being the lost ones. Because I certainly did know what I was doing as like a freshman.
Yeah, and then with sports, I know a lot of freshmen are encouraged to sort of participate in teams. Is it annoying for seniors too when like freshmen sort of step up and they're good, so like they place higher, or do you not care about the sports as much?
Yeah, because we both do track, and I think like that's very individualistic. So I think it's definitely annoying for a senior who's worked really hard to get on varsity to like watch a freshman come in with like natural talent and just take their place. Like if you've been on the team for that long, of course you want the number one spot, you want the attention, like you worked your way up to that. But at the same time, you kind of want the better for your team. And I think if you are really looking forward to doing well in the season, you also want to encourage them. So like for me, yeah, I want to help the people like on my team, and I want them to get better, but I definitely want to keep my spot. So it's hard because I want to root for you. So I want to help, but at the same time, I'm going to work my hardest to make sure that I'm still at the top instead of you guys, just based on self-interest.
That's totally understandable.
Yeah.
Just one more question. Is there any advice you have going through the high school years?
Oh God. Just they're like every year there's going to be new stuff, and like over these past 4 years, like I've changed a lot. So you just have to take everything, like don't freak out about the small stuff, like don't freak out about your friends doing like this little thing, like it's going to be okay in the long run. Like take it slow, don't freak out about your classes. It's all going to work out. Don't sweat the small stuff.
Thank you, and remember to stay juicy.